all of these organizations that I have mentioned have to do with that backdrop that I talked about, the backdrop of human rights because of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. But the group, as you can imagine, that I will be interested in most are the Israelis fighting for Palestinian human rights. Now, this could pass as a nice theoretical analysis of doing human rights in Israel, of doing human rights in any place that is constantly in a conflict condition, or constantly perceives itself as being in a conflict condition, and definitely in bad times, when the Intifada is going on, when there are bombings going on, when there's something like the flotilla, like last June, going on. Every time something like that happens, you feel the conflictual aspects of doing human rights. But that group that I will be talking about is perceived by the Israeli public, by the Israeli authorities, and by the Israeli media as taking sides and as taking the wrong side, as being on the side of the enemy. Think of it again. This is not universal human rights, and this is not human rights as my population, my resident, my citizen. This is human rightists sticking up for a certain population, certain citizens or not, but that population is perceived as the enemy. So that those groups working for those types of human rights are automatically branded enemies. That's what I will get to, because I'm really now ahead of myself. But basically, that's what we're looking at here. And this last year has made it so very explicit. So that's the background re-human rights. Background re-Goldstone.